And I'm back. Yes, Flip Money back. Hope everybody can hear me real clear. I mean, loud and clear, whatever. Man, this top of the day, man, I'm gonna have to put this down at the bottom. If it's not up there already. What were you watching at E3? See, because I decided to make this video like this because it's another. I'm gonna just say it's an Xbox brother out there, or I'm a, they say you shouldn't assume, have any assumption uh of a person or whatever. But I'm gonna go on and let me say this because I was having a conversation a couple days ago, and I was sitting there looking like, hmm, this is funny, you know. Looking at Star Citizens, everybody know I love. Well, everybody don't know, but just in case you don't know, whatever. The next time I may build a PC, another gaming rig is to play Star Citizen. And as long as Star Citizen's taking for them to come out to make that game or whatever, I was talking to a couple of other buddies. Well, one associate on my friend list and his friend, and I was like, as long as they take, you know, it might end up on the next Xbox. So little that I know, you know, this would come up with the topic, you know, what was you watching at E3? Because the person said to me was, well, Microsoft is not going to be able to run on the next Xbox or console or whatever. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, I mean, we can have that debate and, that argument, whether it's the fact of he don't want to put it on the console or whatever. I can go along with that or whatever. All right, well, maybe he don't. But the same thing could be said about Elite Danger, yet it's here on a console. So this fella, you know, said some things that he said he saw at E3, and I'm trying to sit there like, hold on, do I need to go back and watch E3? Or was it something that I was watching that was wrong at E3? Because the guy sit up here and tell me that well, at E3 they said that Xbox wasn't going to have no disk drive. I'm like, wait a minute, the Xbox not going to have no disk drive. I'm like, what do you mean? I understand one of the their console may not have it. Supposed to be like two or three SKUs, different Xboxes or whatever. So I understand that situation right there. If one of them wasn't going to have it or whatever, so to speak or whatever, I can understand that or whatever. If it don't have it, and one of them, I heard one of them wasn't going to have it, but he went so far to say that both of them not going to have it. He said, okay, this is how I'm saying what he said. It's not going to go on the console, or we're going to say the Xbox, because the Xbox is not going to have a CD drive and a hard drive. So I was saying to myself, what the hell is he talking about? Who said this? So I said, I understand what you're saying. Understand what you're saying. You're saying one of them not gonna may not have it. I get that if that's what you heard, but then I had to think about it. They never said that at E3. This dude kept telling me this is what they said. He said you can believe what you want to believe. Hold on. Now we're gonna stop right there. We ain't gonna go with this. You can believe what you want to believe because I seen E3. So how are you going to tell me I can believe what I want to believe when I saw E3? So I had to think about it. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, what's wrong with you? Obviously, we wasn't watching the same E3. And I'm starting to think the same thing with a lot of people. It's like I can understand how we all sit there and watch E3 and we all being taught by the same teacher, whatever, or something like that. And I understand some people may have certain learning disabilities or whatever, certain things like that. I'm not making fun of them like that or whatsoever. But how you don't know that? How you watch the same E3 and you don't even know what's going on? Both the console, both of these console that Microsoft making, the next one don't have a CD drive and a hard drive. Come on, man. Like I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, is this dude serious? He can't be. Like he can't be serious about this, man. How are you going to say that they're not going to have a hard drive? And I start to wonder, like, wait a minute, how many other people how many other people out there that think like this? I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't understand how you can think that. Like what was you watching at E3? Please tell me, because I like to know. And I'm starting to think a lot of people is like that, man. I see these little comments and stuff, like I said, on YouTube and all, and I'm sitting there wondering, and not YouTube. I'm sorry, Twitter, and I'm seeing these videos on YouTube. It's a lot of stupid people out there, man. And I like to say that, call them stupid, but it is what it is. Some people out there are fucking idiot. Like when you watch these events that they showed at E3 or whatever, even when you on the showroom floor, I guess when you out there to play the games or whatever. I never been there, you know. I like to go out there or whatever to see what's going on. But when you watching that and you see anything, what pops in your head when you watch these things? Same thing how people take what Phil Spencer said and twist it around. And I understand that. Like, you doing this on purpose? Tell me something, man. Because there's a lot of morons out there, man. And I'm sitting here arguing with this fool. I said, wait a minute. You know what the problem is? Maybe I'm crazy for arguing with this idiot. And I'm saying, like, yo, what's wrong with this dude, man? Like, and it just raised the question: how many other idiots out there like that? Because I'm quite sure there's a lot of idiots out there. I said, man, I can't believe this, man. Like, how you watch E3, but yet you don't know what's going on. And that's what a lot of these guys out here. And I say the same thing with these ponies and stuff, man. Man, you know what? What I should have did was I should have pulled out the Holy Bible of Xbox and sprinkle some some type of try to see if I can sprinkle some type of holy water connection on his forehead, because the stuff that he was saying is ridiculous. Now you could have just argued with me about I don't think it's going to be on a console. So since it's not going to be on a console, whatever like that. You can argue me about that or whatever. Fine and dandy. But to sit up here and say that they're not going to have the hard drive or a CD drive, they're not going to have the capability to run it. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, you could have even said that, but not no CD drive or none of that. I said, yo, this dude got to be a moron. Like, you got to be kidding. Like, why is I'm even talking to this fool? That's the first thing popped in my head. Why is I'm talking to this fool? Like, what's wrong with this dude, man? But this dude was saying some crazy stuff out his mouth. And that just popped in my head or whatever to say to myself, I wonder how many people out there that's an idiot like this. How many other people out there that been watching this and don't even know what's going on? So that's what I was thinking. Like, this dude, like, when you watch E3, what? Okay, when you watch interviews, period, they hear what they talk about these console or whatever. What resonate in your brain? Like what are you hearing? That's what I want to know. What are you hearing?
Hello.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey,
Hello.
hey, what's up? Hey, everybody, I have my little homie on Xbox Live. my buddy. I'm gonna let her give her a shout out. She tell you where she from or whatever. Um, where I'm saying I'm gonna let her go ahead and do her thing. Go ahead, Ro. Let the people know where you from.
Well, I am Rogue. You can find me on Twitter and Xbox at Rogue Enigma 17. Also on Mixer, same name, Rogue Enigma 17. And on Instagram at Pretty Rogue One.
Okay. Hey, Ro, do you got this plan in the background?
What?
This podcast. Do you also got a plan in the background?
Uh-uh.
No. Okay, no. Don't worry about it. That's right. Forget it. That's me. I got to change my setting. I just realized that. But like I said, I mean, thank you for coming on. I appreciate that you hopping on here real
Oh,
quick.
you're welcome.
But I mean, the question that I was asking and stuff like, what do people see when they be watching these events, these shows? Cause this dude, I swear, this guy gave me a headache. He gave me a headache. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He did give me a headache. I didn't understand what he was watching or what was going on with this dude, man. I didn't get it. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, it's just making me wonder what else do people see when they watch these events? Like, I, for him to say that it don't, it's not neither one of the skew, the two, whatever, how many console that it is that Microsoft is coming out with, the two
I
little
think it's
console.
two.
One I guess is based on streaming or all digital, and the other one that's going to have everything. For him to
It's like
say it
the
ain't have no, it's not going to have no hard drive and no CD drive. So that raised the
no.
question: what do people be watching? And I just want to know your input on that.
I don't know. Some people sometimes get their own interpretation of what they're looking at, and it's
Hello,
like,
Ro.
am I mute? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Probably having a little technical difficulty.
Hold on.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
All right. Well, but she'll come back. She'll come back. I got a little technical difficulty that's going on real quick. But you know, I just don't get it. I don't understand what's going
Uh,
on. Why people acting like that? Well, I mean, not acting like that. What do people see when they watch these events? It's even to, I will go as far as in some people that claim that they've been there that I seen on the YouTube channel say something that's out of pocket. And I don't understand. I don't understand that. Rogue, if you can hear me, I think something might be wrong with your headset or whatever. Can't hear you or whatever. But I just don't get it. And a lot of you people out there that so called call yourself gamers and stuff like that. You know what? I can't take y'all to be credible no more, man. I can't.
can you
I
hear me
can't.
now?
Even the channel that I've been watching, I can't do that.
Or not?
We ain't gonna say no name. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna say the name. I don't give a shit. Red Dragon, Boogie 30102, whatever the hell his name is, and the angry guy, the angry guy Joe. And I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on at all. I don't get it. Like, we watch these shows, we sit here and we try to understand or listen to what they're saying or how they're going to present the next game, the next console. And you telling me we all watching this and everybody's getting it mixed up, misconstrued. Something not right. And some of you so-called Xbox guys, y'all funny. I don't even think y'all Xbox guys. I really don't. I really think that a
What is
lot of
talking?
you guys that say y'all Xbox guys or PlayStation or PC head, Nintendo weirdo dudes or whatever, who just come along and jump on the bandwagon just to talk shit. I really do. I really think that's who y'all are. I'm saying, and I don't get it. I don't know why y'all doing that or whatever. But I mean maybe y'all upset about what Microsoft did or whatever. You know, like I said, but y'all sound like a bunch of hurt Xbox fans or whatever. But it's crazy. It's crazy how some of you guys out there don't know what's going on or whatever. Like y'all take y'all everything that goes down, y'all nitpick. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. Like y'all got selecting hearing. Because it doesn't make no sense for that guy to sit up here to say that. And the guy and when since we have a mutual friend on Xbox Live, I had to tell him, yo man, you hanging around a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, come on, man. For real, we had to save somebody's lives or something, man, because you can't continue on being this stupid.
Can you hear me?
We're talking about video games. How can you continue on being this stupid? Like you sitting here, you listening. Like I like their comprehension skill is not up to par or something. Like if you got some mental issues or whatever, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's what the case is. I think he just don't know what the hell he's talking about. That's why I always say you should talk about what you know about. Don't talk about something you don't know about it. Hold on, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see what's going on with her mic real quick. I don't know what's going on with her mic. Maybe it's trying to see if it's on my end. Or maybe she might have had a phone call. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she dropped out. It might be something wrong with her connection or whatever. She'll come back in, I guess. She can. If she could come back in, if you can, I understand. Thanks for hopping in real quick. It's all right though. But man, you jokers out there is funny, man. Y'all real funny, and I don't get y'all people, man. I don't understand why y'all act like that. Like, we sit here, we learn this and this and this and so forth and so forth. And this dude is a complete idiot. I shouldn't say that, but he is. I feel like an idiot for talking to him. You understand? This dude made my head hurt. I almost lost my faith in Xbox because of this. You understand? Almost lost my faith in the Xbox because of the stuff that he was saying. And I'm shaking my head like, what the hell? Oh, okay, there she go.
All right, can you hear me now?
Bam, there she goes. She popped right back in like a superhero. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that is my Wonder Woman.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. It won't stay connected to headsets, even if it's plugged in. So I got to get the new phone.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it together. No, but my question was to you: what do you think of people who watch E3 or watch any type of event or any interview of gaming at all, and come back and report something totally different from which you have heard? Like, I know I'm not tripping. I shouldn't say the dude is retarded or anything like that. That's wrong. But he's a fucking idiot. I just want to hear your views on that. Like what is it that they hearing that I'm hearing?
It's just misinterpretation. Like some people, we had this conversation where I said they're not comprehending what they're looking at. And I work at a hotel. So a lot of times I give people information and they turn around and then ask me a question. And I just told you 2 minutes ago the same piece of information. Is like they have selective hearing. And I look at it though, sometimes people hear what they want to hear.
I agree with you with that one. It have to be that. It have to be something like that because I couldn't understand how come this fella didn't understand what was going on.
I don't know, because if you look at it, they re-released the Xbox One, and you have the one that plays disc, and then you have the one that's all digital.
Right.
And the one that's all digital does have a hard drive, and it's a terabyte hard drive in it. So I'm like, why would they deviate from that? Because if they're going to do totally cloud gaming, then you would not need a box.
Okay.
So you just have a paperweight.
Well, since I got you here, I do want you to, for the people that haven't been out there, whatever, I wanted you to tell people, your experience with QuakeCon, whether, it's a computer, Xbox, or whatever. I wanted you to tell people your experience with that, which I was there
QuakeCon is something totally different. QuakeCon is not based off consoles. However, they do show gameplay for the different consoles that Doom and all that is on. But it's more so for PC gamers.
Right.
And it's a huge community of PC gamers. No, they're not all playing Quake. No, they're all not playing Doom. No, they're all not playing Fallout. It's a huge community of PC gamers, and they're all playing something different. And it's basically a show for everybody who's took the time out to put their money and their effort into building their custom gaming rigs to say, to show them off to all the, people that are within the same community. And they all get along with no problems. And, they walk around and you have a huge area that's set up with at least 3,000 people set up playing on PCs.
Okay.
And they have, community tournaments for all the people who are sitting in an area that you can connect to the internet. They have a way that you can sign into it and participate in the tournament. And then they give away like prizes, like they was giving away a custom Fallout 76 Xbox. They gave away like 4 custom PC gaming rigs for participate if you won the tournament, and they weren't just playing all Bethesda games, they was playing, different games. And this goes for a full 24 hours for 4 days.
Man, I knew you was having fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they have food, drinks, you name it. So if they came, they did not have to leave to go anywhere, because I also work at the hotel that they have it. So they've been with us for 3 years. And each year it's always something a little different when it comes to like food, because it's easier if you are intending on participating in everything that they have go on. It's hard for you to leave to go out and come back. So we work with like local food trucks here in the DFW area, and they just literally rotate out food trucks every 4 hours.
Oh, all right, man. I would really wish I would have went there, man. I would have loved
Oh,
it.
it's fun. And then even if you're a person like me, who I don't own a PC gaming rig, but I wanted to play one, there's a company that actually will rent you a custom PC gaming rig for the whole 4 days. It's like $150 with everything that you need.
Mm.
So therefore, if you wanted to set up, or you didn't want to bring your custom rig with you, but you still want to set up and play in the community area, they got you.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, since you have played that, what's your outlook on? Would that make you want to go ahead and I don't know, get a PC gaming, a PC rig or whatever? Would you
I
think
do.
about doing that?
I am thinking about doing that, and it's because I actually got to sit down and play it. And at first, I was like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna be at this. I might be a little garbage at it, but I was actually good at it, surprisingly good at it.
Oh shucks! So that means you try to get your mouse and keyboard on now. Ah man, you try to get your mouse and keyboard. Let me find out. You know, like hold on. I gotta go check this out now. I'm feeling the power of the keyboard and the mouse. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't talk. I got a rig myself. Does
Yeah.
does it need to be updated, or do I want a new one? Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, like I said, with me it depends on. There's a couple games that I see on PC that I want, and I was telling the fella, the young fella, that by the time they come out with these games, console is console are just like PC, so they'll be able to run that,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the argument was really about, and I was trying to say like, I understood if he would have just said no, that Robert, whatever his name is not thinking about putting it on console at all. But look how long he's taking to put it on console. I mean on the PC. If ever comes out. You know what I'm saying? It starts to then ever come out. But I was telling him, look, they said the same thing about on Elite Dangerous, yet we have that here. But for him to try to argue by saying, well, console is not popular. Like, come on, stop it. Let's not go there.
No, console is popular. Like, it is what it is. And I'm a type of person, I have always owned multiple gaming consoles. Right. Like right now, I have an Xbox One and I got a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you got a Switch.
Yeah, I do have a Switch.
Oh, that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And the thing is, everybody plays what their preference is. And the thing is, at QuakeCon, this is a perfect example. They had games where, yes, you could actually play them on PC. Then they had other games set up where you could play the original Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, actually on all Nintendo Switches because they had just launched all those games so that you could play them on Nintendo Switch. So they had like 12 Switches set up that you can actually play those games on.
Okay. I mean, myself, you know, people always say, well, you got to be a fan of this and this and whatever, so forth and so forth. I don't care. I'm an Xbox fan. I mean, through and through. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with people having plays. I never had a problem with people playing with their plan. Because I remember one time I was having a little discussion about how people were trying to force their views of type of console on you. And I'm like, I don't care about that. I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do have a gaming rig and all that other stuff, but I don't play on it. I'm saying it have nothing on there right now at this moment for me to even go. You know what? Let me get this thing out and see what I can do, or if I want to build a whole new one. They have nothing that sparked my interest. But I always tell people, don't force your views on me. That's why I guess these PlayStation guys got the they get that terminology as Sony pony because how extreme they go with damage control and as they would say the Nintendo dudes, you know, them Nintendo guys that be saying some wild stuff themselves. Because I was originally a Nintendo dude. I like the Nintendo and Sega. I'm saying so.
Yeah.
So I don't I try not I only get on those who try to damage control or got something bad to say about what someone else is like. I did it last week. Like I don't understand why people are so angry about games that they're not going to play. You have no intention on buying that game or that console. So why do you care? I see this on Twitter all the time. People getting mad about stuff that Microsoft do, and I'm like, well, what did Microsoft do to you? Like, really? For you to get this mad? They're not giving us their game. No, no, no. Don't say they're not giving us nothing. Speak for yourself.
Right. You the person is unhappy.
Yes, you're unhappy about what you have or whatever. Fine and Danny, and I won't get mad. I'm not mad at you if that's how you feel. You feel like you want to go to the PlayStation. Well, go ahead, but you don't have to sit up there and try to bash and damage control. Then trying to say I'm doing this for us because you're not doing it for me. You're
No.
not doing it. You can't say you're doing it for us. You ain't doing it for me because number one, I'm happy with what I have. Could they improve and do more? Any company can improve and do more.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Right. But this whole thing that's going on now is I think is ridiculous. I never seen no type of stuff like this. Growing up playing video games and stuff like this, I never heard so much fucking buffoonery that's going on right now. People or Xbox and the Xbox man switching their tattoo like they got a transformer tattoo and stuff. It it,
Oh
it,
boy.
it transformed into a PlayStation, back to an Xbox, to a PC, to a Wii. I mean, like, come on, man. People doing too much on here, and people saying crazy stuff like that, like the developers and all that other stuff. I mean, the first thing popped in my head, I said, "Yo, whatever he's drinking, I don't want that." I don't know. I don't know what he. Listen here, man. I'm out here, man. I just want to save people lives. That's all. I'm trying to save people lives and relieve that anger and frustration that they have. Well, listen here. I'm gonna just say that anger issues that they have of that Xbox. I ain't gonna say relieve, but I'm just saying I'm here to help them out. I'm here to let me change that around. I'm here to help these people out. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to help y'all out. If you feel like you mad and you got a problem with something that's going on with the Xbox or whatever, you know what? And now after what happened a couple days ago, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have y'all to come on over. You know what I'm saying to flip money and an Xbox party. We're gonna start this counseling session. We're gonna start this. We're gonna get the anger out of y'all. We're gonna get this done. Let me feel your pain. So what it is, if anybody that had problem with the PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Nintendo, or whatever thing you got, cell phone or whatever, come on over in the Xbox Live party. It don't even matter. Just sign up for Xbox Live on your phone or whatever, and come on over. Just hop on over in the party on your phone, whatever. And we're gonna talk about this. You know what I'm saying? The hours that I use, the hours that I'm going to do, if you can make it, it's going to be around TPM. You know what I'm saying? Eastern, my time. I'm saying. I mean, We're gonna have y'all come on over. You're gonna hop in, flip money online party, and I'm gonna help y'all work out your anger free of charge. I'm not free of charge. I'm saying you might have to pay Microsoft or whatever. I'm saying to get online or whatever. I don't know how that works. Maybe you can hop on a PC that might be free. I'm not quite sure how that thing works out with y'all. On a cell phone, it might be or whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna do it free of charge. I'm saying I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm saying we're gonna get to the root of this. Cause that young fella that said that crazy stuff, I wasn't good. I wasn't a very good counselor at that point in time. I wasn't, and I'm mad about myself. I'm mad. I mean, at myself. I should have known better and did better and helped that young brother out because he was saying crazy stuff out his mouth. I should have known that. I have flaws too, people. I do too have flaws. You know what I'm saying? So to that young fella, but when I get on Xbox Live, I'm gonna bring him in a party and on whatever. Whenever he's online with the other homie, I'm gonna get in contact with that brother and I'm gonna help that person out and I'm gonna tell him, give me your pain. Give me your pain. We're gonna work this out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But it's just a lot of crazy stuff that's going on, man. I just don't understand this or whatever. You hear this, you hear that, and there's a lot of rumors of this and this. Even now, even sadly, it even goes down to comic books and it goes down to comic books and everything, man. And oh yeah, also be sure to check out the Heroic Vibration podcast. Uh, what's the day? Tuesday. On Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern my time. Y'all figure that all out, whatever, what time it is, or around the globe, or whatever. We're gonna have some fun with that too, because I still got a whole lot more to say on that, especially with that. And you know what I mean. You got myself, my man Triple Cup, Savage Carlage, Old Dusty Man. I mean, on Sir X Man and the boy the boy. We always have guests and stuff that pop up on there and stuff. Hopefully, Ro, I hope that you could come on there and also, you know, talk about what you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying we need to have like a ladies' night or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like have 2 or 3 ladies on the show or whatever, giving us their opinion on comic books and movies and stuff like that. I would like to see that or whatever, man. And also I'm still trying to see what's up with my man Stu Peas or whatever, Uncle Stu Peas. I still want to do something else that's different from this other than sound like Mr. Angry Man. Because even though when me and Stoopy try to do something, whatever, I'm gonna still be Mr. Angry Man, but I'm still trying to help y'all out. I'm angry because I need to help y'all out. That's what makes me angry. Because I'm not helping y'all out like the way I should be helping y'all out. That's what make me angry. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad. I just get angry because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing and spreading the word of Flip Money Christ on the Xbox. That's what I be angry about, man. I should be doing more. That's what I'm saying, though. But for that guy out there, man, I'm gonna hold you in my heart. I'm gonna make sure everything is all right. Sprinkle a little on, little Xbox oil on your head or something like that, man. You know, hope that everything will be all right with you and stuff like that, man. Because we gonna get through this. I want everybody to understand and be on the same page when you watch these events that they're having. Even a PlayStation guy. Because y'all out there saying one thing when your almighty Lord and Savior Yoshida is saying something else. We understand he can't speak English that well. That's why they got an interpreter. But y'all don't even understand the goddamn interpreter. And I don't even understand how you don't understand that. And there's something wrong with that one. You know what I'm saying? You got people saying that they know Yoshida like that and stuff like that, claiming that Yoshida is their best friend. I don't know why y'all saying that because he barely can speak English. So I don't know how y'all talk to him or whatever. So unless you got a translator there, but I
Google
doubt,
Translate.
huh?
They can use Google Translate.
Nah, I don't know, man. No, a lot of these people are idiots, so I don't think they can use Google Translator. I don't think they can use that. I don't
I
even think.
mean, it's idiot proof. You just talk to it; it translates it to the language of the other person. So
Y'all, listen here. Y'all lucky I have a woman on here because if she wasn't on here, I'd be cutting up. Y'all know how I did last week. I was cutting up, but I was speaking from the heart. I was speaking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? But man, bro. Yeah, they be bugging out on here though, Rogue, man. These people they be wilding out on this thing, man. I don't understand why they be
Oh
doing
no,
it.
I see it all the time.
Like,
People complaining and fussing and arguing. I'm like, and I don't understand that. Like like you said, console war is going to be what it is. But at the end of the day, everybody gonna play what their preference is. So if you prefer Nintendo, if you prefer Xbox, or you prefer PlayStation, that's what you're gonna play. Because that's what you want to play.
yeah, you're right about that. You're right. And I don't have, like I said, I never had a problem with anyone playing with whatever they want to play, man. I never had a problem with that. I just think that when you're trying to bash another console or another platform because your platform of choice is not doing what that one doing, then I think there's a problem. I think
Yeah.
there's a problem. Even go I'm gonna go. Let me step back a little. I think it's a problem when you're trying to belittle the person who playing that platform of choice. You can bash the Xbox and 360 and all them other console, PlayStation, whatever. But when it comes down to the point where though you talking about people, family and stuff, I think that's a little extreme.
I mean, it is too
I,
far to take it personal.
I think that's when Dr. Flip had to come in there and have to free your mind. You know what I'm saying? I had to free your mind. I have to clean your soul. I have to clean them souls out, man. Because a lot of people got a lot of dirty souls, man. I'm just being real. There's a lot of dirty soul gamers out there, man. A lot of dirty soul gamers. Saying I just didn't understand that young brother out there that that didn't know what he was talking about. That was like you said, he was misinformed, aka a fucking idiot. But I'm just saying, hey,
I didn't say he was an idiot. I said he just misinterpreted what he was hearing.
I'm just saying. I know, but the idiot part just comes along with it. Can't have one without the other. Hey, I ain't making this rule up. I'm just saying, can't have one without the other. I mean, you know, it would be different if he would just misinform. But the stuff he was saying was ludicrous. So he's a fucking idiot on that one. But yeah. So I mean, I'm glad you went to QuakeCon. You checked that thing out. You was having some pictures up there and stuff like that. I was looking at some of them pictures that you put up there, whatever, that I think is cool. I think that is cool, whatever. I look at it like this. Is I won't get mad at PC gaming because PC gaming is trying to push and trying to do more because the more PC gaming do more, the more the console is going to want to do more. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You want to keep up with the console, like you want to keep up with I mean the console you want to keep the PC is going to keep up and the console is going to keep up just like the PC. Even down to the cell phone and streaming service or whatever. Yo, we got good brother Chaos in this thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask Chaos the same question or whatever. Chaos, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What's up, Chaos? I mean, we got Chaos hopping in real quick or whatever. Yeah, man, I was just all express to myself how I have to save this young fool. I mean, this young fella's soul or whatever that was on Xbox Live because he was telling me some crazy stuff that neither one of the consoles two consoles that Xbox coming out is going to have a CD drive or a disc drive, and I was wondering like, was we watching the something wrong? Like, what's wrong with these gamers and stuff? Why did that when they read articles or watch these interviews of these consoles, whatever, they get everything mixed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just trying to figure that out, and I was asking young Rogue here, her views on it, and I would ask you the same thing. Like, what do you think about that? People who watch the same thing, everybody in the same classroom, and we all heard the same thing. How is it that that person get mixed up?
That's honestly, man. See, this is what we need to do, Flip. Me and you, man. We need to get our like our scientist degree so we can do study on these people's brains of why they be thinking of this dumb stuff. Because I don't get it. Why don't you think that there's not? You said he didn't think that there was a CD drive on the on
No,
the
he
on the new.
let me explain myself a little better. He has said that the next Xbox, right? Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
understand one of them is not going to have a disk drive. That's going to be all digital. Fine and dandy if that happened, or just be a
Oh
streaming drive.
yeah.
Like he said, the Scarlet, the high end one, wasn't going to have a CD and it was going to have a CD drive or a hard drive. He said they said this at E3, and I'm thinking, what E3 was he watching?
Yeah, I think he probably watched it once, or he was probably doing something and probably was just like listening to E3 in the background, and just his brain interpreted a different way. Like that's the only way I can think of. Like I didn't hear. I've seen it twice myself, but I never, both of those times I never heard anything of that of the sort. I wonder where he really got that from. Maybe he thought that like he seen like this video or something of someone that said that it wasn't or something, but it wasn't E3 he was watching, man.
No, but it goes further than that. Like other people do this all the time. Like recently, Phil Spencer came out and he was talking about the council and all that, what he expected and all this other stuff. And people twist and flip the words around and said he was saying some other stuff than what he was saying. I can't remember all the stuff that he was saying. I don't quote me on it or whatever. I just thought it was stupid or whatever because I noticed people have a habit of twisting his words. Even people have a habit of twisting Sony words or the developers' words. And I noticed like, what's wrong with these people? Why do they hear stuff other than what has been said? I
They
don't
want to hear, and they won't hear the whole part. They'll just listen to the parts that they want to hear and that they want to believe in, so they can say this and that, when really he said a whole other, different story, explain stuff further, and people just don't. I think they just don't listen. I think that's what that is. They don't pay attention to what's actually being said. They already have their mind concentrated of what they want to hear, and that's what they want to hear. And if they don't hear it, then they'll probably go on social media, blast this and that. Oh, why they didn't do this? Why they didn't say that? This and that. Honestly, it's it. I want to say that's more of a. I wouldn't even say that's even more of a smaller percentage that really does that. A lot of people do that, and it's not only just with gaming that they do that. They do that with a lot of other stuff too. They do it with they do it with movies too, especially. I don't know, like if they get a teaser trailer, they want to uh or like if like some big comic book heads, they'd be like, oh, I want I'm really hoping that they do this. I'm really hearing for this and that. And and when they don't get it, they act like they're all in shock and surprise, and that's what it really is going to come down to when they do tune, what's really being said out, and then when the actual product comes out, or anything else, they'll act like, oh, shocked and surprised, like, oh, what, that's not what I heard, this and that. Yeah, they said it, you were listening to it, you just only heard the parts that you wanted to hear, and that's the major problem.
I mean, but even what I always say, man, don't never talk about what you don't know. I always talk about. I'm only going to talk about what I know about. You don't think that I would think that people would learn, okay, from that experience or whatever. You would think to yourself, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start paying attention more. I'm not going to talk about it unless
Hmm.
I know for sure. But yet they still don't. They continue on doing the same thing. Like I was telling her earlier, like on Twitter, like they do this all the time, and I'm trying to figure out
Hmm.
what's wrong with y'all. Like I, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, 10 o'clock Eastern PM. Come and flip money party, and I'm going to help you out. I'm going to straighten you out. I'm going to give you the necessary tools to understand what it is that you was watching or reading that you couldn't understand. Because Lord knows y'all need help. I kid you not. Father God, in the name of Xbox, you need help.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I don't understand that, man. I'm here to feel your pain. I don't even come in a party. I don't even care if you come in a party and cuss me out. Last night it was this guy that came in a party that asked Bone, Mr. 100 asked him about Matt. He thought it was you. I'm like, we like, that wasn't him. He was like, oh, I don't know. We asked him, was it 3-on-3 or something like that? And he was like, he said, I don't know, man. I just play online. He said, yo, that's not what I asked you. I kicked him out the party. Now I could have handled that a little better. I could have told him, listen here, my brother. I understand you have that anger issue. You know what I'm saying, and it's something deeply in you that's making you mad or whatever. I should have just took him out the party and had a one-on-one talk with him, man. Sometimes I feel
But
like I'm neglecting my job for doing that. Sometimes, man.
sometimes it can't be helped. But you know what that part was? You know, when you was talking about 3v3, he probably wanted that 3v3 mode so bad. You know, he was just searching any ends for it and was probably ignoring all the times that they probably said, oh, there's going to be no 3v3 or this and that. So they'll come in, you know, and ask somebody, oh, it said 3v3, subconsciously knowing damn well that there is no 3v3. They just want to ask it, just I guess, to give themselves some false hope.
But I'm
Nah,
saying, you ain't had to come at brother 100 like that. Yo, I said no, we're not doing that.
yeah,
Get out of here.
no,
No, you're not coming in this party hostile. Coming at one of the homies in this party, and I don't even know who you are. Like,
exactly.
Definitely
we ain't
not.
doing that. That ain't gonna fly at my party. You
Hmm.
get kicked out real easily, man. You better act like when you come to my party, I'm letting y'all know this now. Y'all better act like y'all got some respect and some common sense.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to take you one on one, and I'm gonna have to hold you down with the holy Xbox water because you're bugging.
Hmm. I
You're
mean, we
bugging.
all get on each other this and that, but we keep it respectful. We
Right.
don't come in all hot headed and stuff like that. We know at the end of the day, you know, we just fucking around. So
Yeah, man. But
yeah, I don't understand.
it's just a lot of weird stuff that's going on, man, that I've been seeing or whatever, man. Like, come on, man, we got to stop this, man. I mean, you got the weirdo
Mhm.
that comes on Xbox, and I can admit and say yes, a lot of weirdos on Xbox or whatever. I can't say
Oh yeah.
PlayStation, but from what I'm understanding, and I got on PlayStation, over my people crib just to play around over there, like for like the last couple days or whatever. When I was over there, or whatever, I heard no one on it. I heard nothing but crickets. No one speak. No one talk. And I'm gonna go over there
Mhm.
some more and help them out. I'm gonna bring them out of their shell so they can talk and communicate because they don't communicate on the PlayStation. So I'm
Now you gonna
I'm
make that your mission?
I have to.
Sink
I have to.
flip?
He
I'm
the
gonna have
gaming community counselor.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go over there and tell them it's okay to talk. It's all right.
Mm.
It's all right. It's okay to talk. No one is going to hurt you. You're not going to be in harms. I'm here just to help you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to help you. That's all I want to do. I just want to help the gaming community at its best. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. The PC guys is gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough, but I'm gonna help them too.
I don't even know how that PC. I don't know how that works. It's been like years since I've been on PC, but
Nah, you
I
can
don't
yeah.
know how that
They
infrastructure
got
works.
they got chat rooms and all that other stuff too on
Mm.
their gaming and stuff on PC, whatever too.
Don't rarely hear about it.
I mean, yeah, I know because some people just you know want to be in their own little bubble. I guess I don't know, but yeah, man. So I just wanted to know like some of these questions or whatever. Like, is it me or is it the community? Because I see some things that's going on that doesn't make sense, and I need some answers. I need the answer for me. I need answers from y'all so I can help y'all out.
But you know what's crazy? They don't even know the answer themselves. That's what's crazy about it.
Oh man, man, they're gonna make my job real hard then, huh?
Yep.
They're gonna make my job hard. But you know what? I'm up for the challenge and I'm gonna still do it. I ain't gonna back down on that challenge, man. I'm still gonna be here to help people to do what it is, what they do. Any question that you want to ask uh the lovely lady role, which is AKA my Wonder Woman, Chaos, since she went to
Oh,
K-Town. She went to
yeah,
K.
that's what I was about to ask you. How was it? I see you over there posting on Twitter. So I wonder.
QuakeCon was it was fun, and I got to play like Doom Eternal. I got to play the new Wolfenstein, and I actually got to play it on VR. The VR one was like really awesome to play, and they had it on
Really?
Oculus.
Okay.
Wow. How did it look like graphically? How did it look in VR?
Oh, it looked real good. Like you can tell they put some time and some effort into it to making it look good. Because in my opinion, I think VR is kind of hard to try to make it look good because
Yeah.
you're trying to appeal to a person that's playing like on a console or playing it on PC. So they actually put some work into making it look good.
That was big. One of my biggest pet peeves of VR. I just did not like how the way like it just looked. Like it was amazing, like the experience, but like it just felt. I just still that was kind of like the alienated factor of me was the look, like graphically.
Yeah, graphically it looks good. It looks a lot better than any of the other VR games that you've seen stuff. Right, it actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, that is a hard type to try to make it look good, and they actually did it.
All right, I may be invested in getting one next year, actually.
Yeah,
So.
actually, when walking around and after hearing people who played it, they were like, "Oh yeah, I got to buy Oculus now."
Yeah, that I'm not a big Doom guy, but if I get that VR, that's probably going to be number one. Probably be one of the number one games I get then.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real. Only other way that I'm gonna get VR, and you already know what it is, might be because of Star Trek. I ain't gonna lie. The last time I played VR is when VR first came out, and
That'd be hot.
that would be.
a few months back when I was in a Microsoft store, I would watch like I tried VR when it first came out, and some few months back in the Microsoft store. I forgot what game it was. But one game I was climbing on a rock trying to climb up or whatever, and they was like, "Don't look down." Huh? Oh snap! Whoa. Why would you tell me don't look down? But man, I want that. It would have to be that Star Trek game for me.
What? There's a Star Trek coming out in VR?
Nah, there's already one is out in VR. I mean,
Oh, there's already one.
if there's another one coming out yet, I have no idea. But the one that they have is a group thing. Like somebody have to be the captain, somebody had to be medic engineer,
Oh,
on the navigational. Everybody have a job. It ain't like you can sit there and just play that thing by yourself.
Oh, that'd be cool.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. How was what was your favorite part of QuakeCon?
My favorite part of QuakeCon was when they had a whole nice little setup, and I sat down, and they had us all like in a multiplayer setting where we could actually play Doom Eternal. That was fun because me seeing it and hearing about it during E3 and everything else, and actually sitting down to get to play it was something totally different. And when I realized that, okay, I'm not as bad as I thought I was going to be at PC, I was like, okay, now I want to do this.
All right, man. It seemed like
So I
Doom was the
enjoyed it.
thing
It
that
was
stole
so
the
much
show.
fun to play Rage 2 on PC, to play the new Wolfenstein on PC.
Oh, do you already have a PC at your house?
No. They had PC set up for you to actually play on. Like you could literally play Fallout 4, Fallout 76, all on PC. They
You
had
sound like
a
you
whole
about to
setup
get
for you
one.
to play on. And you can literally play as much as you want, as long as you want.
Oh wow, man. Oh, man, I haven't been to any type of convention yet, but I plan on going to. I'm planning on going to E3 next year. I just want
Oh
to
yeah.
experience it, like I just want to experience something like that in person. That's all I want. That's just like a life goal of mine. I do
Yeah.
that, I'll be content. No, I'm glad you had fun.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. So the next thing I got to go to is Dallas Comic Con
No, Comic Con. Oh, okay.
again.
Again.
We have it twice a year, so here in
Oh, you
Dallas.
guys have it twice a year. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have it at the first of the year and the end of the year, and then every so often they'll throw like a smaller one in the middle of the year.
Well, heck, it'd be you tell me your experience at a Comic Con. I have not known anyone that like personally that's been to one, so I want to hear what somebody's experiences it is like, and like how they like someone I know in person.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a different ball game because like cosplay is
It's
some
all crazy.
serious at Comic Con.
hmm It's almost like you're the oddball out if you're not wearing the cosplay.
Right, and then
I mean?
some people they take their cosplay serious. I will never forget this girl. If you ever played Borderlands, she was Tiny Tina. She had the whole set of the voice and everything. And it was so funny, like you would literally believe that you were talking to Tiny Tina.
Wow. Yeah, you know, some people do that for money, so you know. Yeah, you got some professional ones out there.
Oh yeah, you definitely had some people. Like it was a whole group. They played all these. They were dressed in all different characters from Mortal Kombat, and they were just walking around together.
Oh, all right. That's lit. Hey, yo, Flip, bruh. We should get a group of people and dress up as a fleet in Star Trek. Oh man, I'll be Black Spock.
Oh, had a little difficulty real quick. Okay, it was out here now.
Oh man, I wonder why you was quiet.
Oh no, a little messing with the mic down. But yeah, man. You know, I can see myself playing it. You know, not for a long period of time. See, the problem I have is I don't like to put stuff over my face, and I already got a pair of glasses. I don't want to put something over my ear. I can't hear. I'm playing a game and stuff like that. I'm saying running around with my with my boxes on. Somebody stealing my shit out the house.
I mean, that's the only thing you're gonna have is your boxes.
Like, hold on. Like, hold on. What the hell? Hey man, who turned off the damn game? Turn around, look. What the hell? TV and everything gone. and I'm still playing. Like I'm trying to figure out why I'm still playing, and the whole thing is gone.
Your cat over there probably trying to meow at you like something's going on in the house.
Yeah, man. I know, right?
Boy, thinking, nah,
Uh-huh.
I just fed you.
Call my call my cat stupid puppy.
Uh,
Call you stupid puppy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good that you had fun at Quick Time or whatever. At Quick Calm. Is I'm saying it right? Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's quite
yeah.
Kanye. The thing
All
is,
right,
it's free to go to. So, you know, if anybody's in DFW when they have it next year, I think it's August the 6th through 10th, I want to say. Could be wrong. I'll double check those dates, but it's free to attend.
Oh, okay. And so is there any other thing that's been on your mind, young lady Rose? Any other thing? Like matter of fact, like my good brother Tuck Master.
Oh my god.
How you doing there, young lady Rose? How you doing? Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else before I close this out, man? Because I wasn't really gonna make this long at all.
No. Well, you know what? I'm going to put this, I'm going to say this to Sir X Men.
Oh,
If you ever say
uh-oh.
that women do not know nothing about DC or Marvel, I'm going to have to slap him.
Oh man, He probably
I
don't
don't
even
think I
remember that.
heard that one.
Yeah, I don't think he don't remember. No, he said it.
He said it.
He said it. I remember him saying it. He said it. You go back check them tapes. He did say something like that. Well, something.
He was like, you know, women don't know what's going on. I was like, wait, seriously, what?
I
Yeah.
know Sir X Man old school, but I think that's the old school even before his time. Goodness.
Right. You heard that, Sir X Man? Hey man, you better
This
get in
man living
line,
in the
brother.
Middle East.
You want to get in line, good brother. Anything you want to cover, chaos, before we roll out of here. Anything else? Appreciate you hopping on. I was gonna go
Not much.
longer. But I like nah. I might fuck out.
You catch us on the Heroic Vibration podcast on Thursday.
Yeah, we hope we hopefully we hope to have Road to pop up on there or whatever. I
Oh
think.
yeah, especially after when she pops up from Comic Con. That'd be really
Yeah,
lit. Get
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I really want the other fellas even though they hear this, but I also want you to be able to break that thing down on there also what you think or whatever. There might be other questions and stuff like that that the other fellas might want to ask you or whatever. I'm quite sure there's more for me to ask you, but I can't think of it right now. But as soon as we go off the air, damn, I forgot to say this. But I can wait for Thursday. I can wait for Thursday. Also, people, I linked it in the description or whatever that you can click on where you can watch GRJ uh 100 Runaway Dragon and gameplay that Livewire have or whatever. And I'm gonna be putting up some gameplay whenever I stop being lazy or whatever. But I gotta put up some gameplay, man. Also, I'm also gonna have the Flip Money workout on Mixer when I put this on this
Oh my god.
together. If I put this treadmill together, I gotta find the tools and stuff to the screws and stuff like that to put it together, whatever. Whereas though on Mixer, I'm gonna be doing jumping jack for Jesus, where you also can call me on what Savage called me Reverend Porter. You know what I'm saying? You see Reverend Porter with my Reverend Porter robe on, my Scooby Doo slippers, and my up and away boxes. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to check us out, man. Check out Chaos oh yeah, give me your handle, Chaos. Oh, yeah, let them know where to find you, man.
Man, you catch me on Twitter at VChaosGodV. I'm starting to act a fool in there, so if you want some entertainment, check me out. Uh, Catch me up on Xbox Live, same handle. I'm crazy there too, if not crazier. You just get the crazier more in person, but just as long as you ain't weird. No, no.
No
If
weirdos.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to ask me what color's my underwear. Like someone did a Savage, and just what Flip said. This random dude came up to Bone asking some crazy stuff. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, people. Thanks for rocking out with us or whatever. Check the people out down in the description, and I will get back with y'all probably next week, if not in a couple days, because there's always some crazy stuff on Xbox Live that I'm going to talk about, and this is crazy, man. This is ludicrous. Where I'm at. All right, people. Thanks. We out. Peace.